That's that time of the evening on Sunday. What's going on, y'all? Yep. What's going on? We're gonna see who's gonna be first in here on Sunday. You know what? I didn't even check to see which one this is, but we getting up there. We getting close to that 250 consecutive. So we're gonna see, what's going on. Red with the 20s. What's up, bro? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Jared talks. What's up? Tavares. Hey, what's up, man? Those must be my new guys that start Alex, y'all that started following me today from a little meet that I went to. Yeah, man, I went to a little meet. Didn't film nothing. Too much music, but a lot of cars and stuff. Walked around. Met some people, had some fun. But y'all already know, man. A lot of times when I go to these events, I don't film nothing. So, yep. Had fun though, yeah. But didn't film nothing. Y'all hit that like button on your way, that thumbs up button on your way in. Hey Jared, I'm good, man. Every Sunday, man, from 8 to 10. Every Sunday. Joe Brown, what up? IS, what up, man? Yeah, guys, I met 3 guys today. We were standing there watching cars leave, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and they said, hey, man, we just followed you on YouTube. So I told them thanks, I appreciate it. But now you guys know every Sunday, 8 to 10, I go live, talk to my supporters, man. We talk about almost everything. We don't talk about politics too much, but we talk about everything else, man. So, yeah. But the main thing for me today getting out was just to get old girl out so she could stretch her legs a little bit, because I hadn't had her out the garage in a minute. So, it was 53 miles or 58 miles to where I went today. They had a car event. It was alright. It was jam packed, man. And it started at 1, guys. And I got there like 1:20. Hey, Paige. The lot was already full, man. My boy Rex couldn't even get me in, man. But you know what? It's okay. All right, Jared. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. But it was all kinds of cars there, man. A lot of BMWs, man. Yeah, I know. Hey, that's all right. They'll get it. Go hit that like button on your way in or your way out, guys. But it was some McLarens, Lambos. Chicago car guy was there. I talked to him for a minute. Okay, man, appreciate you. My buddy was there with the Daryl. I didn't see him either. Talked to some people, man, about different stuff. Just chopped it up, I could have got my car in later on, but I said if I couldn't get it in there when I first got there, I wasn't even messing with it, man. But it ain't even about all that to me. So yeah. Had a good week, just chilling. I'm still getting that video together for the rental 2.0. I gotta do some other stuff, but I'm gonna try to get it to y'all this week. I don't know if it's gonna be Wednesday or Friday, but I done did so much to the car already. But I do have some pictures of it before I start doing stuff to it. So, just gonna be a daily, man, to replace the rental 1.0. You seen a Vista Cruiser? Oh yeah, I seen a couple of those. But yeah, everybody that live in Chicagoland area, that every Monday car show downtown Hammond starts on Labor Day. I just got the word. So yeah, that's coming up pretty soon. That's a great show every Monday, man. It started like 4 to 9. I usually get there about 5, 6. You know, it's a good show. That starts Labor Day. Then The Office had their first one this past Friday, but y'all know Friday is when that dust storm came through. So you know what? Nobody bringing their cars out to that. So that's every Friday for the rest of the summer till October at the Office Bar and Grill in Crestwood. So just look forward to that. That's coming up. You got Lincoln Commons coming up. You got the second Iron Gate event coming up. It's a lot of stuff coming up, man. I forgot about the one today. It was from 1 to 5. And I said, you know what? I'm going to dust old girl off and run down there just to get on the highway, man. Guys, like I said before, I got to get a dash cam. Some of the stuff and the way these people be driving, I can tell you, you won't believe it until you see it. Unfreaking believable, man. Oh, I seen a bunch of them. IS. That's an LS6. That's factory. The Chevelle SS came with 2 motors. Came with a 396, 375 horse, and a 454. Yeah. 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 But yeah, I seen a bunch of those, man. Those are rare. You don't see them. I mean, factory. When I was at the Monster Show, it was 2 of them. 2 of them. Documentation. Them cars, both of them cars were worth over $100,000. They be at that show every year. And the old guys, I mean, my age, they bought them new back in the day. They own them. They got all the documentation, window stickers, everything. They just didn't have them out at, you know, this particular Sunday, you know, a couple weeks ago from the show. But them cars, both of them cars sitting there worth over 100K. Yeah, Chevelle SS LS6 is worth about a little over 100. Probably high 100, 150. And one with a 396 4-speed, probably worth 110, 120. Yeah, them cars is up there right now, man. But, you know, hey, people got cars. I seen some Golf R's today. I saw a little bit of everything, man. I seen a clean Camaro, 69 SS Camaro. Fly Roy, what up, bro? I seen a little bit of everything, man. I saw a couple of Revueltos. I saw what else? What else did I see today? I saw a little bit of, hey guys, the spectator parking had some crazy cars in it too, man. Yep. I parked in the main spectator lot, you know. But man, there was cars everywhere, man. I saw couple of nice C8s. BMW, the BMW was out in full. I seen a AMG GT, a couple of those. One was in Nero Nemesis Black. It was nasty. Yeah, y'all will see all that. People was, you know, getting video, you know, of a lot of cars leaving. I didn't film 1 second of nothing. You know what, guys? Sometimes when you go to these shows, hey Angela, I just felt like just walking around, just chilling, man. You know, I went because there was 2 DJs playing, so that would have been a problem. Plus, you know what? Sometimes you ain't even in the mood, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, my main objective was just to get the car out the garage and drive it a little bit. You know, little highway driving. So I got it out today. Went to the show, ran into some people. talk to some other people, and you know, hey, just chill, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good little drive. I think I put 100 and I don't know. I gotta go look at the triple down. I think I put maybe 110 miles on the car. No, no, they don't. No, they don't live in there. They just rent those to keep their toys. They got a balcony, a bathroom, and most of them got a day bed. You know, you can pull out. But those are just like a store. That's just like a what they call it. What's the right word? Expensive. Hey, Taurus, an expensive storage facility. Yeah. Some of them got upstairs and stuff. They got refrigerator. They got kitchens. All of them, most of them got an upstairs part. Buick Century. Oh, those are nice IS. Most of them have an upper level and they got a bathroom. You know, yo, them things they start at $350. Cause I was gonna try to get one, 5 years ago when they first started building them. They were cheap then. You can get like a 4-car one for probably about 300. Back when they first started building them. Now, shoot. But the guy with the biggest one that had all the cars, he left and took all his, hey Kenneth Hudson, and moved to Florida. We go back and look at my one video. I don't know. I think it was an Instagram video. When I go to the car show, I remind my life. Yeah, I don't even want to do that, Jared. Jared, once you get familiar with me, I am a storyteller. Anybody can go to a car show and do B-roll, mute the mic, and just walk around. But I like to tell everybody what they looking at, what kind of car it is. And sometimes I like to talk to the owners of the cars. Because my big thing is, and one of my sayings is, every car has a story. If you go back and look through I got almost 800 videos. You'll see, hey, Get Money. You'll see I've interviewed a lot of people about their cars. You know, people are interested in that. They want to know, you know, what they did to the car and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I could do that, but that ain't me. So most of the time, I fight through the copyright or, you know, that's what I do. But today was just one of them days, man. Oh, thanks, Get Money. Today was one of them days, man, that I just didn't feel like filming. Yeah, I always do that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But when he's at Iron Gate, I got to hang out with TD and Sublime. You know, that was a fun video to film. Then that one garage I went in with the old school Benz and the Countach. He's a doctor. He's cool as heck. Did you notice? Everybody else was standing in the door and I was the only one he let come in. Yep. So, you know, hey, when you become friends with people, they let you come in and film, you know. So then the other guy, I've been going, he was one of the first people that let me film in his condo, in his you know, got that Ford GT with 4.5 miles. He done switched out so many cars. He done, just go back and look at some of my videos. That dude had some cars, man. But he cool people, man. So, you know, when you go to these places, you make friends and, you know, and stuff. So, but it was a lot of people mad at me when I went in Doc's condo, man. He got that cool, if y'all look at the video, he got that cool elevator, man. Yeah. Oh, hey, man, come on, Rob. You know, you one of my, you know, you a cool guy, man. You and your son, man. Like I say, man, I didn't film nothing, man. I could have did Instagram, but you know what? Sometimes, like I said earlier, you just feel like walking around and mingling, man, you know. Oh, Rob, I appreciate you, man. I mean, like I said, I didn't get in, but I got there late. You know, I guess them people was probably there at noon or whatever, whatever. All I gotta say is, you know, you can't get in the main venue all the time. But I was there. Oh yeah, it was. It was. I saw a lot of stuff. But like I said, that copyright was killing, man. Yeah, it was a martini. It was hey, yeah, that was probably the same one that was um at this event. That's that radical. Remember a couple years ago we I got to ride in one of those, man. That is an experience that I will never ever forget as long as I'm on this earth. Them radicals are crazy. If you haven't go back and watch the video, man. That thing goes from shoot 80 to 140 or 50 and right back down to 80 in the curves, man. We had a professional driver. They sent us the footage. So they say, you ain't going to try to film. You're going to try to be holding on. But yeah. Yep. That car's fast. Yeah, I was at the, in Joliet. That was an influencer event I went to that I got invited to. Yeah. Yep. 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 And I went, had fun, met some people, took a ride in the Radical. That's a bad car, man. You can actually buy one of those. There's a lot of people that buy them and race them. But like I say, man, some things like I said, YouTube opened up a lot of doors. I keep trying to tell y'all that. So, yeah, it's on my Instagram page, at Master Detailers. Go check it out. Crazy, man. Crazy. I mean, one of the most fun things I've ever experienced. And, you know, I done drove one of my cars on the Indy track, my Trans Am that I had. I drove it on the Indianapolis 500 track. I drove it on the Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin track. But when you riding in a race car, man, that was one heck of an experience, man. I want to do it again one of these days. Maybe if they have another one, I'll go back. But it was all YouTubers that day. And I was invited by one of my good friends, so I took her invitation and went and had fun. Hey, Nikki, Ruin Cayman, she the one that invited me. She has a Porsche Cayman that she drives, tracks, does everything, and it's a manual, and it got a big wing on the back. The plate says big wing. And a lot of people get on her case about it, but she a cool person, man. That's my girl right there. Really cool. Yep. But she invited me, and I went. It's on my Instagram page. Took a picture of my car and her car. But, you know, it's a lot of ladies out here with cars, guys. I say it all the time. Every time I go to a show, I see a young lady with a bad-ass car. And it ain't the husband or the boyfriend's, is theirs. You know, they purchased it. They, they modified it or had it modified themselves with some help. You know, whatever. I love that, man, because these ladies out there making that money, man, and they buying these nice cars and doing what they do to them. You know what I'm saying? Also, it was another show today that I didn't get a chance to go to. I'm trying to think of the name of the doggone place. It's on the tip of my tongue. It was 2 days. Oh man, I can't remember the name of the place, but it was a bunch of car shows. Cause I ran into the other guy that I know that I always talk about, that got a mischievous purple Mustang. Yeah, it was one at the Valpo Fairgrounds, and there was also one at I forgot the name of the place. It was about 3 or 4 shows today, but yeah, he was there. So yeah, there was one at Valpo, and it was another one. So it was like 4 shows today. I didn't have anything on my calendar, man. Oh, y'all did Valpo? Yeah. I ain't have nothing on my calendar, guys. So I was on Facebook, and the one that I went to today popped up at GT Auto House. Yeah. And I said, shoot, let me go. And it was probably 11:30 when I saw it. Two Brothers Cars. I gotta go. I heard that's every Sunday. I gotta go to that, man. Everybody been telling me to check that out. I heard it's every Sunday. I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Yeah, you told me about it, Rob. I'm gonna think. Where is it at? In Rockford or somewhere? I'm gonna go check that out. I'm gonna go next Sunday, man. I'm gonna get my ass up. I think it started at 9 o'clock in the morning. Might have to get up about 7. I heard about that. I heard it's every Sunday. I heard it's the other one at Aurora. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna have to check that out. I heard that's off the chain. Right off 88. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check that out next Sunday, man. Start at 9, right? If my memory serves me correctly, I'm gonna get my butt up about 7 and go. But guys, I promise this week I'm gonna unveil the rental 2.0. I just gotta put the video together, man. You know what? I might just 9 o'clock. I might just go back to the car wash and do a car wash video. Well, you know where I wash my car at. I'm gonna let y'all ain't gonna hey Bill Captain, what up, man? Y'all ain't gonna understand, man. I got this car for a song. Actually, I got a blessing. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Y'all will see it, but it'll make a transformation from when I got it. I bought it on the 20. I think I took delivery. Shoot, I gotta look at the paperwork. On the 24th of last month. Something like that. Already, guys, I'm gonna tell you what I did to it already. Already, getting the windows tinted was first. Came right out of fishbowl. I tinted the windows. I put the same pinstripe that's on old girl on the car. That's done already. I did a complete paint correction with a 5-year ceramic coating. That's already done. What else? Oh, exhaust. First thing I did to the car, I took it to one stop and got the oil change, and Tom put me a nice, huge, dual tip exhaust tip on it and fixed the muffler. The bracket was broke or something. That's the first thing I did. Those was the first 2 things I did when I got it. And then the third thing was the window tint. The 4th thing was the pinstripe. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I showed Rob the video today. And then I still got front brakes and rollers to do. I still got control arms to do. I still got some mechanical stuff. Also, the rims, it got the stock rims on it. I found a set of center caps on Marketplace for $40. All 4. And they were still in the wrapper. So those are on too. So like I say, man, I got some pictures before I did all this, but it's just going to be my daily. It's going to replace the Mitsubishi, because I had the Mitsubishi 10 years. And that's been one of the most reliable cars. I guess Mitsubishi make a good brand, because that car ain't been nothing by, So it was time to replace it, because the body's starting to, show some wear and tear. Plus, but the frame is still solid. So the car is silver. It's dark gray. It was black interior. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't saying nothing about what kind of car. I said it's German. That's all I said last week. But I ain't saying what it is yet. Y'all will see the video. I think I might just go to do a little short video, but I'm gonna put some pictures and stuff together too. But Yeah, it only had 88,000 miles on it. I asked, where you see it at? You ain't seen it. I ain't even had it out. Okay, I asked. You seen it already. Okay. If you saw it already, don't say what it is then if you seen it already. But yeah, guys. Oh, wow. There we go. We got the creeper, guys. Hey. I asked to roll past my house and he didn't see the car. I asked, you sworn to secrecy. Don't say nothing. But if he rolled past my house, he saw it. That's my guy anyway, man. I has been in my house several times, so this helped me do some stuff. But yeah, but it just needed a little love, guys. You know what I'm saying? I got the spark plugs. I got the spark plugs in the center console. I'm getting those done. Oh, ISO over here trolling, man. But now, guys, I'm gonna try to get you that this week. It might be Wednesday, it might be Friday. I just gotta take time and sit down and put a little video together. It ain't for sale, bro. Bill Cabbins know what it is. He already know. But he the only one that actually knows what it is. Y'all know that's my buddy. He just picked him up. I mentioned it in a couple of videos. He just picked him up a nice piece, boy. Yeah. So I had to give me one. I already got the title, guys, and everything. I'm just gonna give you a 45-day temporary, so I'm gonna ride that out. And guys, I'm gonna tell you this. I was gonna put a personalized plate on it. Okay, Joe, I appreciate you. But the plate that I got, I'd had it 20 years, 20 plus years. So I'm just going to transfer the plate from the original rental to the new rental. Oh, yeah, Philly, I know you done seen it already. That's my eye in the sky, guys. So he done seen it already, too. But yeah, I'm just going to... I had that plate 19 years. It's a 2-digit plate. So I'm going to keep it. I decided to do that. But this video coming, I'm going to try to get together for Wednesday. The title going to be Introducing the Rental 2.0. Oh, okay. Bill Cabbins, I was going to put something on it, but I decided I had this plate for a long time, man. I had this plate. This particular, it's a 2-digit plate. And in Indiana, in any state, when you got a plate with just 2 numbers on it, that's a rarity. That's so I had this plate since I was 51. I'll be 70. So y'all do the math how long I had this plate. So I'm just going to transfer the plate from the original rental to the rental 2.0. So I was going to put the rental on it, but that's what I was going to do. But I said, nah, I ain't going to. That's all right. Well, you know what? I still might. I don't know. But I think I ain't going to retire that plate because I'd have had that plate forever, man. So, but yeah, I'm going to get that together for you guys. But like I say, today was just a chill day, man. Got old girl out. She stretched her legs a little bit. I ran up in them numbers about 3 times on the trip. Trying to merge into traffic and trying to get away from some crazy drivers, man. Sometimes you got to mash the gas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, Yeah, I'm still working on that. Oh, thanks, Jared. I appreciate it. No, I do this every Sunday. This is 200 and... I'm coming up on 250 consecutive. I had to look. I keep good records, so it's gonna be soon. When we get to 250 that night, we're gonna have a little quiz, man, and I'm gonna cash out some people a couple of dollars, a couple of tanks of gas or something. The people that know me the best. And Lefty can only win one time. He already know. But we 2-something. We getting close. I had to look, but I don't feel like getting up tonight, so I ain't gonna get up. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming up. Yeah, Jared, you know what? See, Jared is a new supporter, so the reason that I started this is because wintertime in the Midwest is brutal. It's no car shows. I got some dealerships that I go to that let me film a lot of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's no car content in the winter months. July 13th, 250th. I don't know. I gotta look. I got it written down. So, but you might be close. I don't know. But that's why I started Sunday Conversations with Catfish. I had a few guests in here about 3-4 times. You never know when somebody gonna pop in, man. You know, I had G Money on here a couple of times. I had Swole on here, I think a couple of times. But you know, people drop in from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But basically, it's just me talking to y'all. And I like it like that. I would never do StreamYard, guys. Never. Never. I would never do it. Yeah. But I do a lot of interviewing at car shows. People talk about their cars and stuff. That's my sort of my claim to fame, guys. You know, for all my new supporters, man, I'm a storyteller. When I go to a show, you know exactly what you're looking at. I say 95% of the time, but sometimes I see a car that I ain't never seen before. And then if you get a chance to talk to the owner, they'll tell you a little bit about the car. Like I always tell them, hey, tell me a little bit about your car, but don't bare your soul. That's my favorite line. But, you know, some people don't want to talk about their car. They don't want to be on camera. So you have to respect that, guys, whenever you filming something. Oh, yeah, you know what, Bill, me and you been talking. Me and Pops got some stuff in the works, man. We got some stuff coming up, man. I can't talk about it, but it's gonna be funny as heck. But if you don't want to be on camera, if I got you on camera, I'm gonna edit you out the video. That's just what I do. Yeah, I mean, guys, if you're doing video, you got to know how to edit. If y'all notice in the video from, remember last week I told you to watch the video and see that guy walked up on me like that, and he had a chance to go behind me. And y'all heard in the video where I said I should edit this out. I did edit my rant. I edited out the video. I went off. I was pissed. But the part that said, I don't know if I'm going to edit this out, I left that in the video. But if you notice, the rant wasn't in there. So sometimes you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I try to respect everybody. When I go to an event, when it's a lot of people filming, I always try to walk behind them or wait till they get done. If you notice in the Iron Gate video, the camera went up high. You know why? Because some people walk dead in front of me. They see you filming and they don't care. So I had to raise the camera up so they could walk by because I was filming a good car. You know what I'm saying? People don't care. They don't give a you know what. So you gotta, I mean, you know, you gotta do the best you can. So, but I had fun at Iron Gate. That's always a good time, man. Then you get a chance to go into different, you know, condo garages and stuff. People let you in and you get to see some stuff. And I hope y'all like the when I filmed in that condo where it's very rarely you get to see a Superbird and a Daytona sitting next to each other. That's a rare opportunity for all y'all. Everybody that watched that video, you never hardly ever get a chance to see a 70 Daytona and a 70 Superbird sitting right next to each other. So you can note the differences in the front ends of the two cars. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool, man. You know. But you know, like I say, I always try to bring you stuff that you ain't never seen. That's the first time I ever did that. Yep, a lot of people don't know it's a difference. Yeah, both of them special cars though. But yep. And then my buddy had that Road Runner with that 426 Hemi. Man, that dude had the Z28 sitting outside. That dude always has some cars. If y'all go back in my library, 5 years ago, y'all should have seen the cars that he had in there to the cars he got now. He done sold some cars, auctioned some cars, but that red Ford GT, it has 4.5 miles on it. If you notice, it's on rollers. And that GNX that he has in that garage, he had that 5 years ago. It's on rollers. He don't even drive that car. And that car got 12,000 original miles on it. It's probably one of the lowest mileage GNXs in the world. Probably. If I wanted to, I could have opened the door. I could have told him, let me, maybe next time when I go out there, I give y'all an inside shot of that car. I forgot what number it is, but he got, I think that car has between 12,000. Yeah, they should be, bruh, but you can't tell people what to do with their stuff. That car got between 12 and 16,000 original miles. I think it's closer to 12 if I remember. If you go back and look at my first video out there when I first met him and his wife. His wife since passed away like a couple years ago. But anyway, I was blown away. He also has a Grand National that was her everyday driver. He has a GNX and a Grand National. He had the Grand National restored, and it got over 100,000 miles on it. But if you saw it, you'd think it had 30,000 on it. So he has a Grand National and a GNX. He's a retired machinist. Yeah, Rob, he cool dude, man. That dude, that's my boy right there, man. That's me and him. Like, we talk about it all the time. When I first started going to Iron Gate, they wasn't letting none of us film nothing, bro. He let me come in, do what I wanted, everything. He also has a 70 Charger that's been LS swap. Y'all go check that out. My video nasty. It wasn't in the garage. That thing is outstanding. I think a couple years ago when I was out there filming, you hear me? Outstanding. Everybody said, why would you take a 70 Charger and LS swap it? I mean, not LS swap it, but put a Hellcat motor. Oh my God, that thing is outstanding, man. He got a bunch of cars. Had a bunch and got a bunch now. That thing was awesome. Took him like 5 years to get it done, 4 or 5 years. But yep, but it's a whole new ball game out there now. I wish the guy that got all the Mustangs would have had his garage open. Now he a cool dude too, man. I met him last year at the Cartoberfest. Man, I can't wait to get in there, man. That dude got all kinds. He got like 10 Mustangs in there from all different years. He wasn't there this year. I mean, at this particular event, he wasn't there. Yep. He cool. He a cool person. He a nice dude too. But then the lady with the Batmobile, y'all notice, y'all go back and look at the last video. She let me sit in and everything. She filmed me when I was sitting in. I thought that was super cool. So, yeah, they got two. They got 2 more. The one in July, I don't think I'm going to, but I never miss Cartoberfest. It's in October. I haven't missed Cartoberfest since they started giving it. Because I think on that day, I got something else to do, And plus, they didn't raise the price so high now, man. When Iron Gate first started doing those events, it was free. Didn't cost nothing. Then it went to $10. Now it's $30 to park your car on the other side of the gate. I mean, I tell you, man, these people get, all these different people, they get greedy, man. Perfect example is the Triple F collection in Columbus, Ohio. I went to the first 3. Last year was the 4th one. I'm not paying $125 to show my car. Plus, I got to drive 4 hours there and 4 hours back. They kiss my, you know what, man. When the first 2 years, it didn't cost nothing. And nothing for spectators, nothing for nothing. The turnout was so good. So now, the second year was $50. That's right. The third year was $100. It was all going for charity. Okay, that's fine. But for that 4-hour drive, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I went to the first 3. Nah. But you got to drive 4 hours. A lot of people drove down and spent the night. But that's cool, though. But only thing about, that's one thing I always talk about as far as me. My car never been on a trailer to go to no event that I've ever been to. When they had the YouTuber call out in Dallas, I drove my car to Dallas and back with no problems. But the only downside of that, when you have a driver, you got to park it in the hotel parking lot at night. But I always get a room where my car is right there, or something. I always make arrangements, but that's the only downside of not having a trailer, you know. But I'm gonna keep on driving. I drive my car, man. My car is the driver. It's not a show car. It's just a clean example of a rare car. But I drive it. I enjoy my car. I put 5,000 miles on my car a summer. That's a lot. That's a lot of miles. Yep. So I haven't even looked to see how many of them. I haven't really been going nowhere this summer. Summer's still young, but I love driving my car. It's a fun car to drive. It gets a whole lot of attention on the highway. People looking, because they don't. I mean, how many times you see a 33-year-old Mercedes running down the highway? I mean, and looking good while it's doing it. But but I had fun today though. Met some new people, man. So. But like I said, hey TD, what happened to you today, man? We was out in wherever that place is. Shoot, I don't know. I forgot where we was at. We was at that shopping. I forgot where we was at, man. But yeah, Auto House. That's where we was at today. Yeah. I got another video coming. I'm going to the car storage place by White Sox Park. He been trying to get me there for, I don't know, a couple years, but I'm gonna get in there and film, call him up. But I told him only time I'm coming if I can drive my car. I could have been did it and drove the rental, but it ain't gonna be the same when you get a chance to pull your stuff up in there. You know what I'm saying? Late night yesterday. Oh yeah, you went? How was it? Yeah, Dollar called me yesterday. And they was finna head out, man. I just wasn't feeling it, so I ain't go. Fly Roy was there. I told him I see the video. Yeah. So I wasn't feeling it, man. So I didn't go. So yeah. So you can't make them all, man. So, and like I said, I didn't have nothing on my calendar for the day, man. I'm like, what? I forgot all about the one at Valparaiso at the fairgrounds. I ran into my buddy. I stopped by the car wash on the way back, and he got a 74 GTO. It's beautiful. And he said he was washing his off. This little dusty he had went up there. But yeah, so I don't know. There's some stuff coming up. Oh, the supercar show coming up. Now that's gonna be one not to miss, guys. At Midwest Capital. Shy Inc. Okay, that's one not to miss, guys. That's when you come in and you get your car on the red carpet. Come on now. I've been going. This is, I think, the 5th year, and this is the first year they charged too for the cars to come in. They had a helicopter out there last year. Last year, y'all remember, I let my brother ride with me, man, because he tried to get his car in there, and he had came in from Miami. The Midwest Capital, or whatever, Capital Foundation or whatever. Yeah, it's coming up. Hold on. Let me go grab my calendar, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I grabbed the calendar. We pull y'all in here a little closer. All right, Jared, I'll holler at you, man. Yep. Let's see. It was a car show at South Elgin High School this morning too. Didn't go to that either. Oh, CPC 5th annual charity car show. And it's on the 14th at Hoppin Estates. Yep. 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 That's on the calendar. Yep. Look it up. It's a charity supercar show. 2800 West Higgins Road at Hoffman Estates. That's one that I never miss. This is the 5th annual. I done been to all the posted videos on my Instagram. You get to pause on the red carpet with your car, man. That's crazy, man. Oh, guys. Also, hey Rob. Old girl will be back at the annual Father's Day event on the Oak Brook Mall on Father's Day, the next day after the supercar show. I went last year for the first time, which was the 55th annual Father's Day show on the Oak Brook Mall, guy, while the mall was open, bro. Crazy. I had went to it before, but my car was in it last year, and I'll be there again this year. I had a ball. But I'm going to tell you something different this year, what I'm going to do. Yeah, I know. That car show is legendary. I'm gonna do a catfish cam, old girl cam. I'm gonna set the. Oh, thanks, TD. Thanks, TD. I'm gonna set the camera up on old girl and just watch people's reaction for maybe a half hour. Just people walking around like that, looking and all that. Yeah, I didn't do that last year. I was just sitting back. Me and IS was just sitting back watching the people, but I'm gonna film them this year. Yeah. Oh man, hey, that show is probably 100 cars of all different eras. You know, they had a whole lot of a lot of different cars there last year. So last year was my first time going, but I had been probably to the show maybe once or twice just filming. But to have your car in that, it's an invite only show. You just can't say, hey, I want my car, and it's by invitation only. So I keep trying to tell everybody, when you meet people on these journeys, my car been all over Indiana, Wisconsin, Michigan, all over in the last, since I've been retired. And you meet people that's in these car groups, and they love my car. So I got an invite last year, and I also got an invite this year. So, but I'm gonna put the camera. Me and IS was tripping. Hey, IS bike got so many looks last year. Oh, that's fine. IS, you can probably sneak it in again. But all I'm saying, guys, it's gonna be nice, man. And the mall is open too on Father's Day. You know, I was right by the Bretling store last year, right in front of the Bretling store. I had a ball. So, old girl is definitely been accepted. I just gotta send my little entrance fee in, which ain't even that much. I ain't gonna tell you much. It ain't nothing. It's a couple of dollars. But I gotta send that to the guy that's sponsoring the show. So yeah, he sent me the application last week. I filled it out. It's gone already. So I might take the sign they gave me last year. I still got the sign that I had last year. But I'm looking forward. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. But the 5th annual supercar show on the 14th, that's gonna be something. I think it starts at 9. If y'all look it up, I think it started at 9. I'm going to be there early. But Oak Brook, you got to be there between 8. I'm going to be there early because I was there real early. I was there at the crack of dawn last year to have my car. I had a good spot, too. Yep. Well, which one? Both of them or one of them? The CCP show, it's at Commonwealth headquarters. It's a investment company or something. There's a helicopter there it was off the chain last year. I've been to all 5. It was so funny, guys. I mentioned this before. Not last year, but year before last. You have to register your car, and they got like spectator parking here, and then show car parking here. So when I pull up, the guy was finna send me to the spectator parking. It was so, you good? It was so funny, man. And the guy came over and said, don't you know what kind of car? He told the guy, don't you know what kind of car that is? And he said, that's a rare AMG. He said, I know he registered. Of course I did. It was so funny because the guy, he didn't know which way to send me. And I was going to tell him that I had registered up. But they got a list anyway, but man, that's a great show, man. That's one of the highlights. That show and the Iron Gate show and Lincoln Commons and the Father's Day show. Those are my top 5 shows for every summer. Every summer, man. I don't miss none of those. I got at least go to one Iron Gate, but I usually go to Cartoberfest too. But yeah, that's those are 2 big shows in June. Yeah, that Huffing Estate show. Get your cameras out. And no DJ, guys. It is a DJ, but you just have to work around them. Let's see. Supercar Saturday is back, guys. If you guys didn't know, remember they used to have it at the Arboretum in Barrington every once a month. It's back this year. We went last year. I took Stunner. Me and Stunner went last year to it, and I drove the rental. I didn't even feel like bringing my car. It was a nice day, man. So we rode in the rental. Me and Stunner went. It's July the 12th from 8 to 12 at the Arboretum in Barrington. They trying to bring it back, man. That's another big show that's always. Then you got Show and Go on the 19th at Great Lakes. Playboy Jeezy's this is 7th or 8th one, I think. Yeah, Chi-Town Show and Go on the 19th of July. July ain't got really that much stuff. But Supercar Saturday man, guys. Supercar Saturday is where I saw my first Countach. Not Countach. Damn, what's the other Lamborghini? Like the one the dude drove in Miami Vice. First time I seen it was 3 of them at that show. All of them was red. That's the first time I ever seen one. It was like 4 years ago. August, man. Oh, the marina. Winthrop Harbor, guys. Put that on your calendar now. I'm giving y'all a heads up. August 16th. Marina, Winthrop Harbor. It's the Marina show. Y'all don't want to miss that. That venue is off the chain, man. Yep. It's August the 16th on a Saturday from 1 to 4 at Winthrop Harbor. It's on Winthrop Harbor State 294 going toward Wisconsin. It's on the Wisconsin-Illinois border. Yeah. Y'all don't want to miss that show. That's Rex and the guys. Man, I ain't missed that one yet. I think this is the 3rd annual. I ain't missed none of those either. Oh, did she? Oh, yeah. The girl got a bad ride. She done brought that car from a mighty long way, man. That's beautiful. On them 4Gs, too? August 24th, the Geneva Concourse. Okay. Yeah, but that Winthrop Harbor show. Oh, my. y'all know a couple years ago I got me and Officer Square Nuts had a little conversation. I ain't got it on video, but I was coming down that road, man. It's residential leading up to the harbor, right? And I might have said this on my live before, but he stepped out in the middle of the street on me, man. And I told him, hey, man, I honestly told him I did not look at the okay, at the at the speed limit sign, man. He let me go though. He was cool. He was cool. It was him and the lady. He was cool. He let me slide. I said, man, I said, honestly, officer, I did not know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I Me and Amanda good friends, man. Her BMW was cold when she had that. But yeah. So me and him had a little conversation. I said, man, then he seen my plate, I wasn't lying. I said, man, I'm from out of town, man. I'm from Indiana. I'm going to the marina, the car show at the marina. So he let me slide, man. I said, officer, I appreciate you. And have a nice day. But when I left, I was sure creeping up out of there, man, cause Yep. 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 So, yep, there's a lot of good stuff coming up, man. Cartoberfest, Iron Gate, September 13th. Put on your calendars. It's on mine already. Yep. Cartoberfest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she got a nice car. She done spent some money on that car. She had the right people working on. That's the one she bought from Mr. 75. She actually bought that car from Mr. 75. It was clean when she got it. She got the moon roof. I mean the panel roof in it and everything. She really did her thing on it. But yeah, man, let's see later on. Oh, Cars in Lincoln Commons. The first one is June 28th. Hey, Rob, mark that on your calendars too. Lincoln Commons, June 28th, 9:30 to 1. That's a special show too, especially if you get to be on the plaza. I've been on the plaza once, so if I never get on the plaza again, I'm fine. Then they got the parking garage right across the street. It'd be 4-5 floors of cars. Y'all check some of them videos out, man. Crazy. Crazy. That's a good event too. They have two of them. They have one in June the 28th. And then I think the other one is in October. Let me stroll through my calendar. Yep. October 4th. 9:30 to 1 again. Cars at Lincoln Commons. It's always on a Saturday. Last October is a little chilly, but we still went though. But yeah, the Father's Day show gonna be something. Because last year I had a ball. So, but I gotta see how close I'm getting to my 250th consecutive live. It's coming up. I got it written down already. I don't know what day it is. It might be the day I said. It might not be. I don't know. I gotta look at it. But like I said, there's a lot of good car shows coming up. But Father's Day gonna be something special, man. I remember the first time me and Sublime and G Money went was probably 3 years ago or 4 years ago. And I said one of these days, old girl gonna be there. Last year was the first year, man. Cause Mustang Bobby introduces me to a lot of people. He know a lot of people. So in that car culture. So, so last year was my first experience And like I said, IS was out there with that bike, man. He had that bike parked by my car. That bike got more. That bike probably got, that Schwinn that he got probably got more attention than any car there, man. Little kids wanted to touch it. He was walking around filming. I said, man, I watched the bike. I said, hey, don't touch that bike. Leave that bike alone. Little kids was walking up, wanted to get on it. I said, hey, you can't get on that bike. That bike is on display just like the rest of these cars, man. Because when I went to film, he was watching my car. And then when he went to film, I was watching his bike. So, yeah, he put the bike in the back of the pickup and then snuck it in and had it posted up, man. We had a ball, though. That was a good time. But that's a prestigious car show when you get invited, you know, to that show. Yeah. So, I'll be there again. I'll be there again this year. So, yep. Old girl getting a lot of love anyway, man. So, you know, just like at the Tuna Galleria. I done won twice, guys, so if I never win again, I would never, ever miss that show as long as I'm here. What happened? Somebody's wheel fell off? Somebody got it on video. Wow, that's crazy. Never know what you're going to see when you go to the track, man. Wow, that's crazy. Yep. Track days can be fun and they can be, you know, I know there's a lot of people down on the track, man. You got to be disciplined when you're on that track, man. Yep. But I know they had passes and all that stuff, so. But, man, guys, all I got to do is, I thank everybody that supports me and my channel, my Instagram. Guys, I'm over 4,000 on my Instagram. Coming up on 5 real quick. Actually, my TikTok is the only one. I post a lot on there too, but I really don't care. But all the YouTubers starting to post on TikTok though. You know. Let's see. I got 7,681 likes. I got 421 followers. That's cool. About to break what? Oh, wow. That's cool. That's cool, IS. At least somebody told them. Yeah, guys. That video I did with CJ's Benz, it's almost at 100,000 views, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shocking. Guys, I got 4,045 followers on Instagram, and I'm coming up on 1,000 posts. I'm 4 away from 1K posts on Instagram. So my social media is really growing, guys. Yep. I'm at 996 posts on Instagram. 4,045 followers, man. It's not bad. And right now, my professional dashboard, 79.2K views in the last 30 days. Yeah. And CJ's video, oh, I'm going to get 100. Guys, this is amazing. I mean, I can't make this up, man. And I thank CJ for always, you know, calling me up, saying, Fish, come through, blah, blah, blah. That video I did when he put the new rims on his car, right now it's at 75.6 at 75,000 views. I can't make this up, man. I'm looking at it. The other one's at 20,000. And the one I did with Andrew, when Andrew did the, you know, put his paws on that 63, that one's at 8,000, 6,000 views. But the one when I filmed when he, yeah, 75,000. It's gonna break 100,000 views, guys. Hey, you know, it's crazy. Every time I do a video with CJ, it do good though. But yeah, man, I'm thankful for all the support, man. Yeah, I'm gonna break a 1,000 posts. That's a lot, man. And I think I got almost 800 videos on my YouTube channel. Somewhere I'm getting close to 800. The growth is slow, but I don't care. I ain't doing it for that. I said it all the time. I do YouTube just because I feel like it. It's a hobby. I make a couple of dollars here and there, but it's a hobby, guys. It's a hobby. So I thank everybody that follows me on all my social media. Yep, that video with CJ, 79,000 views, almost 80,000 views already, and it's still climbing. Somebody watch it every day. Crazy, man. Social media is social media. But like I say, man, I'm having fun with it. It's just something to do, keep me busy. I still do my detailing every once in a while, but just something to stay busy, man. Oh, since y'all didn't, it's kind of chilly today, so I have my OG Catfish Corner hoodie on today. Yeah, my OG one. See, my OG one with my AMG one. Yeah, my grandkids bought me this, and I had I had my old girl pendant on today. I don't even wear the rest of my jewelry. I always wear my old girl pendant. See, that's my car right there. So yeah, that's the original OG hoodie. Yeah, so that's the first one I ever made. I got 3 or 4 of them, but yeah, I got a couple of them that I ain't never wore, man. I got a couple of hoodies I ain't never put them on yet. They done too. But thing about it, I got a red one, but I got to get a hat to match it. So I never want it. It's like this. Got Catfish Corner right here, and the back's done. But I got to get a hat. I got to get a hat to match it. So yeah. But yeah, man. Like I say, man, it's more of meeting people, and like I said, it's always about partnerships and relationships. So yeah, I got to take the original rental to One Stop Tuesday, get the oil pan replaced, because I'm selling the car, but I would not sell it to anybody with I ran over something and scraped it, and it got a little leak, so I got to get that straightened out. We're gonna have fresh oil change, new oil pan before I even think about selling it. So it's gonna be up for sale probably next week or week after. I gotta clean it out. It's not a lot of stuff in there, but I gotta clean it all out, and then I got about 5 people that want it. So whichever one come up with the money first, they gonna get it. I'm selling it real cheap. I ain't gonna tell you how cheap, but it's already spoken for. Might as well say. Depends on who come with the money first. So I'm not taking nothing off the car. It got rims on it. Got an upgraded radio. Got a remote start alarm. Got a spoiler on the back. I ain't taking nothing off the car. Yeah, take it and enjoy. Got 215,000 miles. Well-used miles. It don't burn no oil between oil changes or nothing, guys. Transmission, never been touched. Shifts on a dime. Yep. So, I had the car since 2016. Yep. So, good car. I was gonna buy another one, but then the one I bought popped up, so I had to get it. So, $400. Yes, you better go on. So I would not sell that car for no $400. Man, get out of here. I ain't giving the car away. I'm selling the car. I ain't giving it away. I'm still giving it away. But I ain't gonna tell you how much I'm selling it for. It ain't nothing, it ain't nobody's business. But I'm selling for a reason, very, 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 very reasonable. They got brand new timing belt on. That's the only issue that you have with them 2.4s. You have to stay up on the timing belt. I'm on my third timing belt now, guys. It's the third one since I owned it. Yep. I just got done. Whew, February, something like that. Just got done. So they good for about 70, 80,000 miles. It'll let you know. The car let you know when it's time to change it. You won't mess the motor up or nothing, but yep. Yep. Somebody gonna have a good car to just ride around in. AC, I just replaced the AC, the whole AC, the whole thing late last summer. Windows tinted, you know. So I put a new compressor, new all that in there. Yep. New condenser, everything, brand new. Air run you up out of there. So yep. So it's coming, but I wouldn't sell it to nobody without changing the oil pan. I just ordered the oil pan yesterday. So it'll be here, I don't know, Monday, Tuesday. Then I'm gonna drop it off at One Stop, have them change the oil pan, do a fresh oil change. And then the bidding begin. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be gone though. I already know. A couple people already told me. So, you know, but I wouldn't let it. I was not gonna sell it to nobody like that because I ain't that type of person, man. So, and it was something that I was gonna do anyway. You know, I recently just put a windshield in, but guys, you know, I got a little book in the owner's manual. Everything I've done to that car since I own it is in there with a receipt. I do all my car. I started one on a new car already. On the Renault 2.0 already in the owner's manual. Do that to all my cars. The Beauty got the same thing. I got that car in 2013. I had my Infinity truck that long. No, you can't. Hey, TD, you can't worry about that. Yeah, I did. I sold one of my cars to a friend of mine. Dogged it out immediately within a month. And when he got the car, it had almost $800 worth of work done at the Ford. It was a Ford Contour Sport. Remember those? And one of my clients gave it to me. I drove that car 8 years. Yeah, all kept up with all the maintenance. One of my buddies begged me for that car. I gave him that car for $1,000, and in 2 months, the car was gone. So you know, you can't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You can't worry about that. Screwed the car up in 2 months. I ain't seen the car no more. What happened to this, that, and I wasn't mad at him. I got the money. I got the money for the car. If you gonna mess the car up like that, that was a good car. That was another good car. Car you didn't see. Never saw those. You saw the SVTs or the regular one. I had the Contour Sport. Sunroof, dual overhead cam motor. One of my good clients gave me that car for like $500. At the time, it was worth almost $3,000. It was his wife's car. I drove that car 8 years after he gave it to me. For 8 years, I drove that car. But you know what? It is. Like I said, I done had the Mitsubishi 10 years. Bought it in 16. Another client got it from another one of my clients. Yep. My clients always blessing me with their cars when they get rid of their car. That's been a good car, man. I ain't, I put my touches on it, and drove it just when some front end been redone, got good tires on it, got chrome rims on it, got a remote start alarm that I've never had a problem with, got 2 sets of keys, 2 remotes, it's got a Kenwood radio that you can hook your, plug your phone into, all that. Hey, what can I tell you? It makes somebody a good first car, good runaround car, just, trap car. So, you know. But like I said, once the oil pan gets done, then I told everybody I'm not even gonna entertain the thought of selling it to anybody until that gets done. So now I could have sold it like that, but nah, not in good conscience. Not me. Catfish don't roll like that. So that I just ordered the oil pan yesterday, so it should be here Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I'm gonna drop it off at one stop. Had them change it, fresh oil change. So when the person get it, they're gonna have fresh oil change. But I'm gonna do 3,000 miles. And I go 4,000 on conventional oil. The norm is 3,000, but I always go 4. But I'm gonna have them do it for 3 since somebody else getting it. So, and I go 5,000 on full synthetic. I wish I could keep both of them, but I ain't. I could, but I'm not. Nah. So, you know, yep. Have a car for 10 years and you ain't spent no money on it. The most money I spent on that car was the timing belts. I'm on my third one at $500 a pop, so that's $1,500 in 10 years. Basically, basically major money. $500 is a lot of money to spend on a car at one time. It's not a lot of money, but it's a lot of money. But, the whole front end's been redone. Brakes are new, front and rear. I just did those not too long ago. Got brand new tires on it all season. Like I said, the body's starting to rust, but the frame is solid. The frame ain't nothing wrong with the frame. So, if somebody, if they just, need a good, reliable car, AC work, heat work, they, just a runaround car. So we'll see what happens. Once I get that done, then everybody, I told everybody want the car, you gotta wait. Because I'm, in good conscience, I would not do it. So, and the part is real cheap anyway. The oil pan on the car. If I told you what I paid for the oil pan, you'd be like, what? It's not an expensive part. It's less than $100. So, and they sponsor my channel, so I ain't got to worry about, too much of them, when they put it on. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just gonna, if I can get the use out of 2.0 that I got out of the original rental, I'd be happy. We'll see. But I ain't worried about it though. It'll be fine. God got my back, so I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. So I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna try to get that video for y'all. But hey, man, guys, if I do get 100,000 views on CJ video, that's gonna be a what should I say, a high water mark. That's crazy. It's at 80,000 views right now. Never in my wildest dreams. And people watch it every day. Every day I have to go back in there and check out the new comments. Seriously. Hey. There was some condescending comments in there. There was some questions asked. I had to answer them. Somebody wrote in there, why does the car sound like that? Because it got downpipes and a tune. And if you do a 63 with downpipes and a tune, that's how it's gonna sound. And the guy wrote back and said, thanks for the explanation. And people make crass comments. If I don't like the comment, I just erase it. So it'll never be there in the history. But some people want to know. Some people want to know why my car sounds like it sounds, because I had a custom exhaust done at One Stop Muffler and Brake with a custom white pipe made. So, that's why my car sounds like it does. So, it's just, if people ask questions, I give them my answer. But like I tell everybody, man, when you messing with these cars, You got to do the right thing. You got to put the right exhaust, the right cam, the right this, the right that. You can't half-ass nothing, man. And your car won't be reliable. It sound like, like crap. So, you know, these, like I said, some of these people that do these exhausts on their cars, they need their behind whoop. Cars sound like, you know what, does not sound good at all. They think it sound good. You got to match the exhaust to the whatever engine you got. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't do that. They just throw stuff at a car and mess the whole car up, man. So I was very particular with everything I did to my car, because my car is an original car. So you can't do too much to an original car. The only thing that ain't original on my car, for you, the new people that don't know, is the exhaust system. Everything else is just as it was 33 years ago when the car rolled off the showroom floor. It's still got a converter on it, guys. I didn't take it off. I didn't straight pipe it because it's not supposed to be straight pipe. The car's supposed to have a converter on it. It's there for a reason. It's there to serve a purpose. But, that's the new thing, man. But I tell everybody, you do your car the way you want to do it. But I guess maybe since I'm an OG, you're not supposed to straight pipe a car, because converters are there for a reason. People don't understand that. I want it loud. Loud don't mean nothing. I would never have a car so loud that I couldn't enjoy my radio. There's some guys' cars so loud, man. If you turn the radio on, you put it up full blast, you can't even hear it. What is the purpose? I don't know. Just for, cause and effect? I have no idea. I don't know. But, like I say, man, I'm having fun on this journey. Get to meet a lot of cool people. Get to go to a lot of car shows. And that right there was a nice addition, man. Yeah. Yeah, when I got a chance to take a picture of old girl in front of the mural at Iron Gate, man. Yep, I had it blown up, man. I had to blow it up, put it in the frame, keepsake. Then the one that I got from Iron Gate, Oktoberfest. Usually that one is back there, but I decided to switch it up today. So that's a great photo. But, you want a low rider, get your low rider then, I ask. Get whatever you want, bro. Anything you can think of, you can get it. Like I said, now, I was always looking for something to replace the rental, because that's my daily driver. Even though y'all might see me in that at a car show, and old girl be at the house. I don't take my car to all the car shows, man. Sometimes I jump in the rental. So, But I've been looking to replace it before I get my Corvette. So Corvette, I'm still looking. That's gonna be hit or miss, just like getting the rental 2.0. It was hit or miss, man. It just popped up. The price was right, and I grabbed it. So, but that's the thing with the Corvette. It got to be what I want to spend. So I got a budget, and like I said in the videos before, the car could have 80,000, 90,000, 100,000. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many miles are on it, because when I get it, I'm gonna get everything sorted out anyway. So, because it's going to be a driver anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's why I think I would never own a supercar, because you kill the value when you put a lot of miles on. I don't want to own nothing like that, because I'm going to drive. My stuff going to get driven, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to drive whatever I get. And when I get my C7, I'm going to do what I'm going to do to it, and I'm going to drive it just like I drive that one right there. I'm going to drive it. But it's going to be hard, because you know, certain shows I might want to take that, then other shows I might want to take old girl, but it doesn't matter. The car gonna get driven. Ain't gonna be no low mileage, nothing. No, 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 no. I gotta drive them, man. Gotta drive the cars. You can't sit up there and not use them, man. But like a supercar, like a Lambo or something like that, man. I mean, yeah, you got to keep the miles down to get your money back out. But if I had one, I wouldn't give a damn. I'm gonna drive that sucker. But the maintenance on them cars is ridiculous, man. That's probably why I never owned one. Cause the maintenance is oil change, $400-500. Man, come on, I ain't got that. I don't need no car. The oil change costs, $500. Man, come on, man. That's crazy. Me myself, I just wouldn't own nothing like that. I mean, nah. Oil changes, synthetic oil changes, 60 to 100 right now. People crying. Yeah, yeah. I ran conventional oil in the original rental, but I'm running full synthetic in rental 2.0. So yeah. I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna do this. I might drop the rental 2.0 on Instagram first. I don't know. I don't know. I might not. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. It'll get done this week for sure. So, yeah. So, like I said, I did 5 things to the car. Ain't even had it that long. Just normal stuff, But rims next. I'm just gonna put a regular nice rim on it that I can drive in the winter. I ain't gonna put nothing, nothing fancy. It's not a show car. It's not a, it's just an everyday driver. It's my daily. So, but you still want to have a nice daily when you jump in it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So there you go. But Pimpin' TV had a 2000 Jetta, and we still got the rim. I still got the rims, but they changed the bolt pattern. So I'm gonna see, can I get them drilled to fit, the new car. So he had a new old Jetta. I'm gonna see, can I get the rims drilled, because they were 5x100, and the new car is 5x112. They have places that can drill them out. So just a nice set of black chrome rims that he had. So I'm gonna see, can I get them drilled out to fit to go with a 5x112. So we'll see. If not, I might just leave the original ones on there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll figure it out. But like I say, I'm gonna try to get that for you guys this week. And next week, I don't even know what's coming up. Let's see. There's an event in Park Ridge I might go to. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, my Fruity Pebbles on today, guys. My shoes, if y'all don't know. Yeah, I had them on today. I always wear them. They're a comfortable shoe. Most people, when they buy them, they put them up. Nah, I got shoes put up already. I'm enjoying my shoes, man. Yep. I got a pair. Remember I told you guys, I got a pair of retro Jordans that I ain't never put on. I had them going on a year, never worn them yet. Cherries. I don't know. I showed them to y'all maybe a couple of weeks ago. I ain't never put them on my feet yet. They just in the closet, man. I don't know. Just ain't warm yet. They nice though. I had them on my feet. They fit good, but I just ain't warm. But my Fruity Pebbles, man, I love them. And if you don't know what they are, you don't know what they are. But a lot of people do know what they are. But Yeah, they comfortable, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yep. So, yeah, like I said before, I had my old girl on today. I always wear old girl when I go somewhere. But my diamond chain that had, had a watch on, you know. That's the only little bit of jewelry that I wear, But every once in a while, when I go to a car show, I throw a little jewelry on. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But like I said, I hope everybody had a great Sunday today on God's day. I ain't go to church this morning. Nope, didn't go. Didn't go last week either on Mother's Day. Nope. But like I said before, you don't have to be a member of a church to believe in God. So to have a relationship with Him. So yep. But like I said, still having fun, moving and grooving, doing stuff. A lot of stuff coming up. A lot of stuff still left to do. But like I said, if y'all need any mechanical work done on your car, hit up One Stop Muffler and Brake, 601 Chicago Avenue, East Chicago, Indiana, on the corner of Chicago Avenue and Todd Streets. Telephone number, area code 219-398-6767. Ask for Emery or Tom. Those are the owners, they're brothers. And a bunch of YouTubers and went there, got their cars worked on. Whenever somebody asks me about them, I always tell them to go there. And then Windy City Tires is right across the street. Mikolo. I don't know his phone number, but y'all seen the videos. He saved my doctor's BMW rims from, getting messed up. Had them looking. Then my other doctor, Tesla, he did his rims. They look like brand new. So, yeah. So, they right across the street from each other. Everybody, a lot of people have been to both places. So he always take care of me if I need something tire related, get a tire mounted or some stuff like that. He always get me right, man. So those are just people that you meet along this journey, man, that take care of you. So you always gotta mention them, Oh, and also follow One Stop Muffler and Brake on Instagram at One Stop Muffler and Brake, all one word. And Tom and them don't work. They done worked on some cars, guys. Y'all go check their Instagram page. Y'all be like, they had a Model A. They was worked on a Model A, guys. I can't make this up, man. I was like, what? Y'all worked on what? Yeah, they worked on a lot of cars. They worked on a bunch of stunner cars, my car. A couple of YouTubers from Chicago drove over here, to get their car worked on. There's a guy from right outside Detroit. He brought his Audi down here twice to get his exhaust system done. So that's saying a lot about the work that they do. Because Tom is one of the baddest, I'm going to tell you, he one of the baddest exhaust builders probably in the 4-state area, man. Yeah, this dude live in Dearborn, Michigan. He came down here not once, but twice. 2 different Audis for Tom to. He dropped the whole stock exhaust system and built him a whole brand new one. Had NSX up there, a Model A, a lot of stuff, man. A lot of different cars, man. I'm like, what? Yeah, check them out on Instagram, man. One Stop Muffler and Brake. All one word. And if you can't remember, it's in the description of every video that I drop. Because like I said, y'all know they sponsor my YouTube channel. So I'm a show. If they didn't, I still show them a lot of love. Because I've been rocking with them before I even started YouTube. Like over close to 20 years. They've been working on all my cars. They always get my car right, get Pimpin TV's car right, all my cars. They always, I don't care what it is. the Mitsubishi, my Infinity, you know, Pimpin' TVs, BMW, my Benz. And they work on all kinds of cars. So they they do stuff. And like I said, they build some of the baddest exhaust system. Sometimes I come in there, I stop in there, guys, like when I ain't even don't need nothing, I just be riding by, stop in and talk to them for a half hour, 45 minutes. They always got something special up in there, doing something. You know, they do lifts on trucks. You know how people want to lift their SUV up. They do lifts on cars too. Like they want to lift the car up for like 28s or 26. They do all that stuff. Yeah, they do a lot of stuff, man. So it's always something interesting going on in there. Matter of fact, guys, I'm waiting on Benelux to pop up in here. He ain't popped up in here in a minute. And it's almost 5 o'clock a.m. in Belgium right now. But whenever he find the time, man, he always, you know, stop through and holler at me, man. That's my guy right there. Like I say, you never know who's watching. And the guy from British Columbia, he ain't been in here in a minute either. I know people got lives and stuff, but yeah. But Benelux always try to come through, you know, whenever he get a chance. He was coming out almost every week for a while, but like I said, the time difference is so crazy because right now it's 20 minutes to 10 here. It's 20 minutes to 5 in Belgium, 5 a.m. So the time difference is, you know, quite relevant, you know, but it's cool though. I've been watching him on YouTube and Instagram. That's my guy. We've been rocking with each other ever since I started my YouTube journey. We both started about the same time. And I was in a live one day and he came in there with Deuce. And we've been friends ever since, you know, YouTube friends. I ain't never met him, but if I ever get a chance to go over that way though, he gonna be the first person I message on Instagram. Hey man, where you at? I'm at the airport. Come holler at me, you know, something like that, man. But so you meet a lot of people on here that, you know, that you become friends forever with. And you do a lot of stuff with people. You know, people treat you right, you never forget that. You know, that's why you're, like, what's my saying? Oh, be nice to everybody, even though they ain't nice to you, because at the end, he gonna understand. Live my life like that, man. You can be nice to people, even though they ain't gonna be nice to you, but it don't matter. But, you know, that's just the way it is. Y'all must be asleep out there. Ain't nobody commenting, ain't nobody doing. Let me see the last comment I got. The last comment I got was at 9:28. And it's now 20 minutes to 10. Hey, man, look, TD, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man. I told you what to do. If I got to come pick you up and take you back home or whatever, your car got to stay there, you know. But the only bad thing about it, TD, they stopped doing Saturdays, man. Which, I mean, just think about it. They work 8 to 5. Monday through Saturday. And sometimes it be 6, 7 when they get out of there. So 2 years ago, they just worked Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. When I tell you guys, I got there 10 minutes after 8 one time, and there was 5 people in front of me. They be camped out. That'll let you know they're good. You should have told me, man. You could have went, or I could have took the truck for you, gave you the rental, and took your truck and got the work done and gave you. Come on, man. You know how I roll, man. You ain't had to get knocked over the head. I told you that a long time ago. If you need it done, I'll make it happen. I would have did that for you. Because I got other cars to drive. I could have dropped the truck off, and Pimpin could have picked me up. I could have left the rental with you, and I still got something to drive. Come on, man. Woo! I know that was a grip. But see, thing about One Stop that I like, they'll let you bring your own parts and they'll do the labor. Most shops won't do that because they want to make something on the parts. Man, they so busy it don't matter. I mean, if it's a part I can't get, I'll let them get it and they still do me right. But see, guys, I told y'all before, I have a mechanics discount at an auto parts store. I had it for almost 30 years. Sometimes I get a better discount on the parts than they do. And Tom and them always talk about that. Guys, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Let me see if I got this receipt. No, I put the receipt up. Guys, I just put new wiper blades on my Infinity truck, right? I put Bosch. Good wiper blades. They were $23 a piece. So how much is that? $50? I got both the wiper blades for $24. See that? See the kind of discount I get? Hold on. You don't believe me? I'm gonna show you. I'll be right back. I tell everybody, man, I get discounts, man. I can't make this up, guys. I'm looking at the receipt. Here's the receipt right here. Okay. I got a Bosch 21 wiper blade, 21-inch and 22-inch. List price, $23.99 a piece. Right? That's $24. I got both sets of wiper blades. My price, $25.87. I got both of them for what one costs. I can't make it up, man. It's right here. Here's the receipt. Right there. Can y'all see that? Okay. I'm gonna break it down. List price. Right here. Y'all see it? $23.99 a piece. Two times. Right? Price I paid for both. $25.87. Can't make it up. That's because I got a mechanics discount. All the parts I get, man, I get them for little or nothing, bro. I told him, he said, he need this, he need that. Let me know. I'll get it. Give me $15 to $20. You know, that's just on wiper blade. Anything I buy, when I buy a battery. When G Money first bought his Yukon, the battery was bad. I took him up there and got him a battery. Got like $60 knocked off the battery. I ain't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I get good prices on everything. Everything. Yep. 40. That's the list price. Let me tell you guys, the list price, $47.98. That was the list price for both wiper blades. Out the door, I paid $25.87. I can't beat that with a stick, man. Nowhere. Just saying. I got a receipt right here. Like I said, I can't make this up. I got a receipt right here. I got a bunch of receipts. I got to put that in beauty. Because like I said, every time I put something on the car, I log it in the owner's manual. So, whenever you sell a car, if you have documentation, like they always say, you know, then it does things. You know, the people say, damn, this dude did this, he did that. I keep up with the maintenance of all my vehicles, man. That's why I keep my vehicles so long. If they ain't messed up, why get rid of them? You know, some people get a car every 3 or 4 years just cause the warranty goes out. I ain't never took extended warranty out of a damn vehicle I ever bought. I always have good mechanics, or I do it myself. I've never had an extended. I've never took out went to one of them warranty companies in my life because they're a ripoff. They charge you all that money, then you have one claim, and they're gonna try to deny it on some BS. So, like I said, I always keep a good mechanic on deck. Yep. So that's the kind of discount I get. That's half. That's half. I forgot to look at the bottom. The bottom, and this was $5.15 a couple of days ago. Yep. List $23.99 times 2 is $47.98. With my price was $24.18 before taxes. With taxes out the door, $25.87 for both the wiper blades, not one. I can't beat that, man. And I got the good stuff. I always get the good stuff, guys. I always tell you guys, when you go to get auto parts stores, you got 3 types of auto parts stores. Good, better, best. Most of the time, I just get the better. But in some cases, the best is the best to get. So, just like with alternators and stuff, I will never get remanufactured alternators or remanufactured starters. If I can't get a new one, the car ain't gonna run, because I'm not gonna buy. I never go to junkyard and buy them kind of parts. I always get brand new. That's just a little tip, guys. Don't buy no reman starter, because it's gonna go out. Just like when they reman it. Now, I always get brand new starters, brand new alternators, brand new batteries. Those are the 3 things that I never falter on getting brand new. Starters, no, 4. One more, fuel pump. Always get a new fuel pump. Always get Bosch. New battery, new starter, new alternator. Oh, one more, it's 5. New AC compressor. Don't never get a reman one, because it ain't going to last for 6 months. Then you're going to do it again. Get a brand new one. Get a better warranty. Those are 5 things that you should never get remanufactured. Those 5 things. I'm gonna say them one more time. They might be on the live. What do you know about Catfish? I'm gonna say them again. Starter, alternator, battery, fuel pump, AC compressor. Those are the 5 things you should never ever get remanufactured, because they're gonna go out. Because original ones last a long time. When you got to replace them, get another new one. It'll last you a long time again. Because when they put these cars together, they use good parts. And whatever car manufacturer we talking about. I've had Beauty, my Infinity, since 2013. I only put 1 starter on that car since I had it. I only replaced it 1 time, but I got a brand new one. I got 2 remanufactured ones. 2. Not 1, 2. And they went out, they didn't last a week. Yep, I maybe told this story before. I went to O'Reilly's. Got a remanufactured starter. Still doing the same thing the other one's doing. Took it back, got another one. Still doing the same thing. The manager of O'Reilly's say, "Hey man, you done came here twice in 2 weeks with the same problem." He said, "You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Infinity and get you a brand new Infinity starter," which was $125 more than that remanufactured starter. Do you know he didn't even charge me? And guess what? Starter still on that car. I got the receipt. I had to look it up to see when I put it on. It's been a long time. Still on there. That's what made me not buy remanufactured nothing no more. That's exactly why I stopped doing it. I used to get them all the time. They got, what, 2-year warranty? Just because of that truck that's over there and that experience. Anytime I get a starter, if it ain't new, even online, if it ain't new, I ain't buying it. That's what made me do that. And he was nice enough He could have charged me the extra, by all rights, he could have charged me the extra 100 because a new one costs 125 more than, but he didn't know. He said, man, you done went through all of this, taking it down and changing it. He went to Infinity, got me a starter. It started on that on that truck now. And he never changed it since that day. And that had to be 5-6 years ago. That's what broke me up of getting remanded. I just put a fuel pump in which I didn't have to do, but I didn't know it. So yeah. And got a brand new Bosch one. I thought it was the fuel pump and it was actually the relay. Sometimes when you try to diagnose your car, you mess up. Tom and them got on my butt about it. But look at how old the truck is, though, guys. Truck is a 13. We in 25. That fuel pump lasted a long time. It was original fuel pump. But I put a Bosch in there. Bosch is one of the best brands you can buy in any part. Yep. And it wasn't even a fuel pump, it was the relay. So I changed the fuel pump in it. Really didn't even cost me that much. But I don't care. Got new fuel pump in it now and everything. But yeah. But like I said, that's just a little insight to me, and that's just what I do. I mean, remanufactured are better than junkyard. But at the end of the day, it's on its second go. This is the way I look at it. A remanufactured part is on its second leg because it was original, right? And then it failed. So then the person who had it goes back and gets another reman one. So what does it do? It's on its second life. So when you get it, it's been remanufactured once at least. Just think about it. Just think what I'm saying. Nah. So if you get a brand new one, guess what? You're the first person ever to use it. They still make brand new parts for every car out there, man. They just cost $25, $30, $40, $50 more. People looking at cost, but I'm looking at longevity. I'm looking through a different filter, guys. That's just me. And and like I say all the time, maybe because I'm an OG, that's maybe why I think like I do. But just think about it. Just think about what I just said. But after that experience I had, I'll never buy a reman none of them 5 things that I just named. And when I put the air conditioner compressor and the condenser on the rental, brand new AC condenser, brand new compressor, brand new AC compressor, and brand new AC condenser. I don't compromise no more. Whatever I gotta replace, it's gonna be brand new, manufacturer, OEM part. Those 5 parts. I ain't gonna do it. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Angela. I appreciate it. But that, like I said, that's just me, guys. Y'all can do whatever you want. You can spend your money how you want to. But down the road, just think about it. They only give you maybe a 2-year warranty on a reman part. By brand new parts, you get a lifetime warranty. Come on now, just think. Lifetime. Lifetime is forever. 2 years is 2 years. Just saying. I try to buy the stuff that's gonna work the best and last the longest. And sometimes, like I said earlier, you make a misdiagnosis, like I did, and but I end up with a brand new fuel pump and a brand new relay. So, and that fuel pump was original, and that's an '02 truck. That truck is 2000. My truck is a 2002 truck. That truck look pretty good for an old ass truck, don't it? It's a 1-owner truck. I've never bought a 2-owner car in my life, guys. All the used cars that I've ever bought were 1 owner. I'm the 2nd owner. All the cars I've ever bought. I only bought 1 brand new car in my life, and that was my Trans Am. And it was a leftover. It was a 78, and I bought it in 79. It was a leftover 78, brand new. All the rest of the cars I've ever owned been used. And I've Never had no problem with none of them. None of them. And I'm blessed. Because sometimes you get a used car, man, you go through hell. But, like I say, 2 of them I got from my clients, my detail clients. So, there you go. I know a little bit about them. And then I always try to get, if I buy personal, I try to get one on, be the second owner. Like the rental 2.0, one owner car. 88,000 miles. The plugs probably ain't never been changed in it. But I got plugs in the glove compartment. I'm changing them just because I want them changed. Yeah. So there you go. I mean, buying used don't mean buying raggedy. I keep trying. That's another one of my little sins. Just because you buy a used car, some people never buy new cars. And now, right now, if you was going to buy a new car, I'd tell you to buy certified. Under 40,000 miles or less, it's certified. That means one person had it, and it's certified. You still get the rest of the full factory warranty, and you're going to save yourself $10,000 off a brand new one. Just a little something to let you know. You don't have to buy brand new. It can be 2 years old. But if it's certified, you get the full warranty, and it's going to have under 40,000 miles on it. And you're going to save 10 grand, at least that much, over a new one. But, hey, I had good luck with used cars, guys. Beauty, second owner. Old girl, second owner. Mitsubishi, second owner. The Ford I had, the Ford Fusion, second owner. All my cars, I'm the second owner. I would not buy a car with, 3 or 4 or 5, 6 owners. Ain't gonna do it. Nope. The rental 2.0, I'm the second owner. So that's just, that's just the way I roll, man. That's the way I try to do things, Because let me tell you something. My dad was never had a toy, a show car, or anything like that. But he taught me how to do the basics, spark plugs, brakes, wires, stuff like that, how to maintain a car and how to keep a record of it. Maybe next Sunday, I'll walk you through the rental, either that or beauty. I got receipts like this in both cars. Everything I do to all my cars, I document it, who did it, the date, and the mileage that it's done. If I do it, I put I change air filter. I change spark plugs. I change this. If you go to one stop muffler and brake, Tom did such and such and such on such and such a day at this many miles. Everything is documented, and I got the receipt for it too. Only thing I don't have the receipts for is the oil changes, but it's a sticker up there. I'll put it down, and sometime I do and sometime I don't, because oil changes mean a lot. But I got a receipt for them, but I don't document them. But that's the only thing I don't document. But everything else, if a bearing get changed, if a front end get changed, if a tie rod end get changed, whoever did it, it's gonna be documented. Every car that I've ever owned, I do them like that. Like I said, I just started one on the 2.0, rental 2.0 already, man. That's just what I do. And my daddy taught me that. So, and like I say, guys, when you go buy a car from somebody and it got documentation, that's just a reflection of how they took care of the car. And I'm going to tell you something. The rental 2.0 is a newer car. And you don't have to, the car tell you when it's time to change it. I don't care. Guess what? It's oil change sticker up in the left-hand corner of the windshield. And I don't even need to put one up there. But I put it up there anyway because I'm old school. The car tell you when it's time to change. You hit a button, it'll tell you 90, 10% left, 5% left, blah, 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 blah. I got to stick. First thing I did with that car when it got the oil change. That's the first thing I did. I pulled the dipstick out. It was low, and it was dirty. And I told him, he said, you know you don't need it. I said, put it up there anyway. I don't care if I need it or not. It's going up there. And if you push the little button, it'll tell you when to change the oil. But like I said, that's just me. I put a sticker up there and kept it moving. But y'all will see it. I'm going to try to get it together for Wednesday. It might be a shock, but, you know, when you get a good deal and it drops in your lap, you got to run with it. And I got this car for stupid cheap. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about an oil change sticker. You know what I saw today, guys? I ain't gonna lie. I wish I should have documented this. My friend got a 74 GTO. That's a GTO that you don't see many of them. Remember, I don't know if y'all old enough to remember. Back in the day when you got your oil changed at the dealership, they put a sticker inside the door. When you open the driver's door, they put a little sticker right there. He had one of them. Oh, next time I see him, I'm gonna do a little reel. This gonna mess y'all up. It freaked me out. It's a little thing on the side of on the bottom part of the dashboard that is a little plastic holder, and it holds the oil sticker in it, man. I swear to God, next time I see him, I'm gonna see him again. I'm gonna do a reel on that. That is crazy. It freaked me out. Attention to detail. Said, man, you got attention to detail, man. I ain't seen one of them in 30 years. When y'all see it, I'm gonna make sure I do it. It probably be on Instagram. I don't know. But guys, it freaked me out. I hadn't seen one of them in over 30 years. That's how they used to do it. Now they got the stickers that go up on the windshield. But they used to put them on the inside of the door on the driver's door. Back in the day, 25, 30 years ago. But he got one that's inside his car. And I was tripping. Right, I know. But the newer cars, you don't have to. They just reset the oil thing, and it'll tell you. It'll let you know when it's time to change it. Change all the cars now, all the newer cars, it says change oil soon. But I don't care. I got the sticker up there to let me know. But it's all good, man. You know, like I say, I got a lot of stuff that I do that I was taught, you know, growing up about doing cars, mechanical stuff, you know, oil changes, spark plugs. I just had the spark plugs changed in my Infiniti mid last summer, and I had never changed them since I had the car. I bought the car in 2013. It's an 02. That's probably the second time the plugs ever got changed, but I never had a problem with it starting or nothing. I just had time to change them. It's a pain in the butt to do those too. But he came through and did them for me. You know, I can't complain. But just little maintenance stuff, man. Fuel filters, guys. Get your fuel filters changed. That will make your car run raggedy. When the fuel filter gets so clogged up, man, your car be missing and stuff, and you can't figure it out. All you need to do is change the fuel filter. And that's a $20 part, if that. And your car run like new money. Had that changed on all my cars. Yep, for real. That's easy, man. Yep, check and see. Cabin filters too got changed. Cabin filters. Car be smelling all funny and stuff. Cabin filters. Some people never change them. Matter of fact, the 2.0, I gotta change it. Oh, you change your own oil? Only car I change my own oil in is Beauty. One Stop do all my oil change. They do the bins. Sometimes they do Beauty too, but if I don't feel like going, I do it myself. But the price they give me, man, guys, I can't beat it. So, you know, and I'm using full synthetic in everything except, well, everything now, but the original rental, I just use conventional oil, but the new one, I'm using full synthetic. Yep. Well, guys, it's that time. But like I always say on here before I get off here, I always salute my veterans, ladies and men, ladies and gentlemen, because freedom ain't free. And I always say, be nice to everybody, even though they ain't nice to you, because at the end, he'll understand. And I always say, to get a blessing, you first got to be a blessing. So if you get a chance, play it forward. It'll make you feel good. If it ain't but a little bit or something, you're going to make somebody's day and you're going to feel good. All right, babes. You know what I'm saying? Man, also, if you got a beef with somebody, squash it, because it'll make, it's like hanging over your head like this. You know what I'm saying? If you can. But if you can't, don't worry about it. But, you know, hey, do whatever you can do on that end. But like I say, man, I'm blessed to be on this journey, and I'm blessed to take you guys along with me on this journey. Been 7 years since I started YouTube. All right, Angela. You know, and if it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be no Catfish Corner, no Master Detailers on Instagram. You know, no Catfish273 on TikTok, because y'all support everything I do. And with that, you know, I thank you all for that. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, red with the 20s. And then, like I always talk about CJ, because CJ always been a friend, mentor, all that, ever since I known him, way before YouTube. Way before some of the people that's around him, I knew him way before that. But that's neither here nor there. He's still a good dude. He support everybody. He put you on his platform, show you love, you know, and everything. And I'm blessed to have him. Stunner, my boy too. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, YouTube is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You know, if you stick with it, you'll be all right. If you give up, then, you know, hey, I ain't never giving up, because I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do what I do. All right, guys, I'm finna get up out of here. Enough of me ranting and raving. But anyway, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for supporting me, you know. And with that being said, man, I'm finna get up out of here. And like I always say, just like that. All right, Angela, this video is over. I will see you guys next Sunday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.